Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Welcome. My name is Dr. Sandra. This is my YouTube channel, the RoyalQ University channel. And you're wondering, what is RoyalQ? Well, RoyalQ is the name of the AI trading bot that's presenting so many of us with fantastic opportunities in this very volatile and uncertain times. RoyalQ is an AI trading robot that trades 24 hours of the day, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year, and 366 days of the year in instances where the year is a leap year. Essentially, what it does is places trades for you, buys on your behalf, and sells on your behalf. It buys low, it sells high. You and I know that you can't possibly stay awake for 24 hours of the day trading. There's other matters to attend to. You need to eat, you need to sleep, you need to go to work, you need to take the kids to school, you need to do so many other things. Using an AI trading bot keeps you in profits 24/7. Every morning you wake up richer. If you are curious about RoyalQ, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Want to send me a message, comment on screen, or go right ahead and comment on my Telegram page for RoyalQ University, and I will help you understand how to join RoyalQ, how to begin to enjoy profits, and how to begin to turn your life around, and how to become a financial champion. That's what it is. Makes you a financial champion. But for today, I am here before you bringing you a very special production. I am here today to give you the breakdown, the price prediction and update for Bitcoin as well as Ethereum. My name is Dr. Sandra. I do my charting every day of the week. I put videos out almost every day of the week. What I also like to do during the weekend is also chart and paint a picture of important cryptocurrencies and important forexes for us in the week, important forex instruments for us for the week, because of course there are only 5 days of the week, and you can't possibly you can't in the middle of all else that you do have to contend with charting. Charting is best done on the weekends. The markets are coming alive in the next few hours. And so, ladies and gentlemen, in anticipation of the market opening, I thought it would be an advantage to begin to give everybody an understanding of what the market position is, to begin to help us understand what positions we must take as soon as the opening bells ring. So, without further ado, let us now begin to go to TradingView to understand what exactly the market is saying. Let me help us all paint a picture. So here is, I did try to do this video earlier. Unfortunately, owing to some issues, sound wasn't so good. So I'm actually doing a re-recording. So what you're seeing, ladies and gentlemen, is actually a re-recording of this production. So you will have to bear with me. So ladies and gentlemen, let me start the analysis right before your eyes. Let me use a clean template, a clean Bitcoin template that has not had any drawings on it. So this is Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin on the daily. I'm using the KuCoin API. So this is the perspective from KuCoin. This is Bitcoin, and we can see that in the fullness of time that the trend, actually the directional bias, has been uptrend. We can see that. We can see that the directional bias of the Bitcoin market in the fullness of time has been uptrending. There's been uptrending behavior and it gone downtrend, but it's been making higher highs. And that's Bitcoin market's been making higher highs. So all in all, a very profitable market. So we're right to also then take this down to the 4-hourly. We can also see that that pattern continues. It's still making a higher high. Now, this is Sunday, the 6th of March. That means we are concerned with Sunday, the 6th of March's perspective. So we are now going to home in onto this part of the Bitcoin diagram. But before we do that, what I want to point out is one or two things. Oh, hang on. Let me delete. Make the diagrams a bit cleaner so that we are able to see what exactly the market is saying. So as I said to you, the market has been making higher highs in the fullness of time. However, most immediately we can also see that the trend, especially for since the past week, which is what this part of the chart is, we can see that the trend has been low. There was some high drama in the week because, of course, Russia invaded about an approximate week ago. Bitcoin was the instrument of choice for quite a few of financial investors and went up as a result. It actually hit and exceeded 45,000. Subsequent to that, the market came back down again as market forces took over, and there were more sellers than buyers in the market. So today, actually, as I speak to you, Bitcoin finds itself in the 38,378 range. Well, the markets open in the next few hours, and we are all interested as participants in the market. What is going to happen to Bitcoin tomorrow? What is going to happen to Bitcoin for this week? Will it continue to go down, or will it then continue to make its way up? That is the question that we want to answer in this program. I want to help you understand what the status of the market is, with the drama that will befall Bitcoin in the days to come, so that as investors, we will be better advised with reference to what it is we do with our money and how it is we can invest and what we must be on the lookout for and what we must be careful about. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I actually did was I started charting earlier, and I painted a picture for my Bitcoin chart so you can see. Let me remove some of the embellishments here and begin to explain what I see for the week ahead. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what I see for the week ahead, we can see that the Bitcoin is on a bearish descent. This bearish descent started as at the 3rd of March. If you look at the bottom here, it started as at the 3rd, then about the 3rd of March. Having gone up in price and reached a beautiful 45,000, it broke $45,000. And so the question we are asking ourselves is, what will happen to Bitcoin? Will it keep falling? Will it fall down to the 786, or will it fall down to the 886? What is going to happen to Bitcoin? What should the market expect? When will Bitcoin stop falling, and when will it start to make an ascent? Because, of course, what we expect is that after such a bearish market turn, the market would go back to being bullish again. So that's the picture that this whole diagram is helping us to paint. It's helping us to paint a picture of what is going to happen to Bitcoin. So, ladies and gentlemen, were I to work out the retracement, I am of the view that Bitcoin will retrace to 786,886. You can see I charted that previously. 786 is 36,686. So what I'm saying is I expect Bitcoin to keep falling until it hits at least the 786 on the Fibonacci. 786, and I'm thinking as well, because of the institutional interest, because of the institutional factors at play, I'm thinking because of the status of this harmonic pattern, I am thinking because of what we are seeing, because of the market dynamics, because of what is happening in this demand zone, I believe that there are marketplace orders to be filled, and I believe that because of that, Bitcoin will carry on falling, go past the 786 level of the Fibonacci, and will come down and to the 886. That's what I'm estimating. Thereafter, I'm estimating that Bitcoin will now go up and then go back on a bullish leg. That bullish leg, I foresee, will take us to the 780s, 886, and that means at least 45,000 again for this. So that's the picture that I'm seeing for Bitcoin. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are playing the market in the next couple of hours, if the market opens, expect Bitcoin to keep falling. Expect the bearish tendency to continue. Expect the bearish leg to continue. And thereafter, I believe from Monday night, Tuesday, I believe we will begin to now see the rise of Bitcoin. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm estimating. That's my analysis. That's my conclusion. Scenarios are, if Bitcoin falls to 786, that's 36,686. If it falls to 886, that's 35,572. Thereafter, I expect also have another bullish run of an up leg, an uptrending of Bitcoin, which takes us back into the 45,000 zone again. That's my analysis for Bitcoin. Now let's do Ethereum. Ethereum. Well, this is Ethereum, and that's market cap. Let's do this. That's it. Well, with Ethereum, let me clear all of the drawings. If we go to the daily, we can see that the picture that has been painted in the fullness of time is very similar to that of Bitcoin. We can see that the market for Ethereum has been on a state of permanent uptrending. Much more immediately, we can see that it encountered a bearish turn in the market and is now going downwards. Today is Sunday the 7th of March, and we are most immediately concerned with what is happening here. What is the bias? What is the slant? What is the market dominance? Who is dominating? Are buyers dominating? Are sellers dominating? When the market opens in a couple of hours, what do we expect Ethereum to do? Let's dive in. This is the daily. We're right to go into the 4-hourly. We can begin to see much more what is happening with Ethereum. We can begin to see that there's a bullish harmonic pattern that has formed. Were I to expand on, let's see, if I go back to the daily, bear with me, and I very quickly estimate what my supports and resistances are, we can see the picture painted for Ethereum. Were I to take it down to the 4-hourly and expand the diagram, we can begin to see the patterning where there's a double top patterning, an M shape there. And ladies and gentlemen, we can analyze better to see that we're expecting Ethereum. It's currently making higher highs. The question is not with here. The question is not with this. The question is here. When the markets open in the next few hours, what will Ethereum do? Will Ethereum continue to fall? Or will Ethereum now rise? That is the question we have to answer. And I'm going to attempt to answer that question now. I want to help us all understand what I believe will happen for the next 24 hours, 48 hours with Ethereum. So the markets are going to open in a couple of hours, and we find out how this drama is going to play out. So far, this is what I'm estimating. I'm estimating that the market will fall, and I'm expecting the market to carry, much like Bitcoin, to carry on falling. I'm expecting Ethereum to follow exactly the pattern of Bitcoin. I'm expecting Ethereum to carry on falling. The bearish tendency will continue. If it hits the 786, that means for investors in the market, be mindful that we see Ethereum hitting for 2,471 approximately for the 786. If Ethereum falls to the 886, it falls down to 2,397. This must happen before this happens. Ultimately, the intention of the market is to be bullish. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm expecting the market to be bullish, but this has to play out first. So most immediately, the most immediate position of Ethereum is this. I'm expecting the bearish tendency to continue. So when the markets open up in a couple of hours, be mindful if you are in crypto. Be mindful if you are buying Ethereum as a CDT on the CDT basis. Be mindful if you're doing leveraging. Also be mindful if you're trading AI robots as well. Set your margin calls appropriately to reflect this dip in Ethereum prices. This dip, to be honest with you, were I to measure it, the dip down to the 786 level, just a dip of 3%. The dip down to 886 will be a dip of just over 6%, 6.25%. So that's what I'm expecting the market to do. So ladies and gentlemen, I truly hope that this has helped. I truly hope that you are better positioned now to make decisions that will favor you for the market. I hope that you have now pitched yourself in a position of gain and not loss. The market, as we know, undulates. It goes up, it goes down. And it's very critical that at every stage of the market that we are in, particularly when we commit money into the financial system, remember, please, whatever you do, the markets are volatile. Vladimir Putin is still in Ukraine. There are thousands dying by the day on both sides. It's not looking good at all. That marketplace volatility is still there. The most important thing for us to also note is that as at today, not only is Russia facing sanctions on the economic front and the aviation front and on the entrepreneurial front, on the crypto front as well, they are freezing Russian wallets. They are freezing Russian addresses. They are making it impossible for Russians to now also operate in crypto sphere. So if Vladimir Putin was thinking that crypto was going to be his way around sanctions, it's not looking good at all. 5 Singaporean companies have said they are ending operations for Russia. Quite a few other companies have gotten out of Russia. Companies that are in Russia now are winding up. It's not looking good at all. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm just encouraging you, be strong, be vigilant, be mindful. When you trade, whatever you do, please have a stop loss. Please don't operate recklessly. Please don't operate thinking that you are the one in control of the markets. The markets are incredibly volatile. Let's leave to trade another day. Let's not be reckless. Once again, my name is Dr. Sandra, and I am your crypto and FX coach with the ability to teach, to support, to handhold you throughout your Forex journey, your indices journey, your gold journey, your crude oil journey, and your crypto journey. If you are interested in being a trader, if you want to be taught on a one-to-one basis, on a group basis, on a short-term basis, on a long-term basis, if you are interested in finding out what alerts you need to be able to exploit and explore are, please let me know. I'm only an email away. Please like this video if you have enjoyed it. I would like to think you have truly enjoyed it. I would like to think that this has been educational. I would like to think that you are very grateful for this video. Like the video, share the video, watch the video again. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do feel free to come back again and again. Once you subscribe, the advantage, of course, being that you are automatically notified every time I come online, which is very frequently. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I bid you farewell. I'm trusting that you're going to enjoy the rest of the weekend. I'm trusting that it's going to be a spectacular week of success for us all. I am also beginning to prepare myself for the markets that are going to open in a couple of hours' time. I am hoping to make some very fantastic trades. I'm going to be posting the results of my trade up on my Telegram page, RoyalQ University. That's the name of my Telegram page. Feel free to join it. Feel free to come and see the beautiful trades, the results of the beautiful trades I will be placing. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much. Thank you for your audience. Thank you for your time. And all the best as we ride the market waves this week. Thank you ever so much. Be successful and be blessed. Bye-bye for